Okay guys, something interesting happened. Someone donated to me, and was anonymous his name, and where is his donation? He donated like 009 euros. Okay, but I'm gonna still do reaction, you know. Now it's not about money, it's more about like, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest, like what I'm trying to say. It's just, I don't know what amount of money do you have. Just what you have, you can donate. I'm gonna react. I'm gonna do it much faster. If you just wanna in my comments do it, I'm gonna react to it. I think for months. You know, like there is just a list that I didn't react. A lot of people want reactions, and I'm gonna like one by one. But if you donate me even little money, I do wanna react. He asked for different genre, Still Speeding, Beady Eye album. Okay, let's go. Just let's go. Don't forget to put like, subscribe, and donate here. You see this QR, you can scan it and just donate, you know, screenshot and donate or whatever. What? Where? This is Liam and Noel Gallagher's? What? Just like solve your phrases and recognize them.
It's all in a moment, look away and it's gone. It's about time that your mind took a holiday. You're all grown up, don't you ever wanna play? You've had enough of staring out of dead eyes. It's gonna be tough, the battle's on, your soul is the prize. I don't know what it is I'm feeling, a four-letter word really gets my meaning. Nothing
was by the way with Lim and Noel, or not? Okay, this is the Lim and the others band, but where is Noel's picture? I guess like maybe they're reunited or something, you know. Because here in Genius, there is written that this song was written when they split, you know. Okay. What years of this album, by the way? 2011. This was not that long time ago, you know. Okay. Okay. I think this album gonna be a lot more different from Oasis because they could do maybe this big name in sometimes got, you know, like stuff when you can't do something because you too big, you know. There's in little moments can be stuff like that, and so they gonna be, I suppose, more experimental with this one, and I'm gonna be hyped about this, you know. Okay, let's go.
It gets too bigger as a 40-minute ride. You drive it and I'll spend it looking out my window. Sweet Salvador, the shadows painted and the light he saw. The way I see it now so clear, like diamonds on the water. A metal with me and you metal with yourself. For there is a higher wealth, a love me like a millionaire. Medals on your proud militia rags. You just need to know yourself, a love me like a millionaire. Faded glamour out of season as the ages pass. Desperate for inspiration as the months run down like rain. Sweet Salvador, I stood outside your door and saw the lights out shining in the sun. The way the light shines off the water. A metal with me and you metal with yourself. For there is a higher wealth, love me like a millionaire. Medals on your proud militia rags. You just need to know yourself, love me like a millionaire. Like a lover, like a lover, like a lover. A metal with me and you metal with yourself. For there is a higher wealth, love me like a millionaire. Medals on your proud militia rags. You just need to know yourself and love me like a millionaire.
For some reason, this sounds like country music, you know, like this musical part. I did like this verse, like there is some hook, you know. And chorus also like kind of cool, you know, like how he's na na na. I like it. But beat is I mean beat. And melody, it's a little bit sounding like country music without any, like, I don't know, it's without anger, you know. Okay. I did like more of this one.
You didn't know what to say. It all came at you today. Can't get out your own way. Well, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm hiding out in the sun.
I like Rebel.
I'm getting everyone down. Just me and no one. Here I come, here I come, here I come. Just call me the roller. I'll squeeze it and fold you. Call me the roller. I just go to show you. So you've been crawling through a maze, an alcohol lemon haze. I've been watching you for days. You've been out of sight. Alright, alright. I'll take you somewhere you never need be. I'll give you something you never need feel. The only thing is, everything is real tonight, tonight, tonight. Just call me the roller. I'll squeeze it and fold you. Call me the roller. I just go to show you. Just call me the roller. I'll come blow you over. Call me the roller. I'll please you to know you.
Sorry, I almost sneezed.
I'll take you somewhere you never need be. I'll give you something you never need feel. The only thing is, everything is real tonight, tonight, tonight. Just call me the roller. I'll squeeze it and fold you. Call me the roller. I just go to show you. The roller, 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 the roller.
Okay. It's kind of like very old songs, you know, like a little bit. Roller was released as a third single. Okay. Okay. Song harkbacks to early 2000s. Yeah, it was like a little bit their albums of that period. But I'm gonna say even a little bit 19s, you know, some songs. It's like T-Rex doing instant karma. Okay. 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 I'm so sad, to be honest, like why they so much hate each other, like to split even, you know. It's how much hate. I can't imagine I hate that much my sibling, you know.
Well, it beats me, mama. I just wanna rock and roll. Well, it beats me, mama.
want to say it's something like Beatles, and I remembered with Beatles and Stones. Okay.
I'm gonna stand the test of time, like Beatles and Stones. Well, it freaks their mama. I'm not doing what I'm told. Well, it freaks their mama. You know I can't be bought and sold. I'm gonna stand the test of time, like Beatles and Stones. I'm on my way home, skip back what's mine. And when I get home, we'll all be alright. Well, it beats me, mama. I just wanna rock and roll. Well, it beats me, mama. I just wanna rock and roll. I'm gonna stand the test of time, like Beatles and Stones. I'm on my way home, to get back what's mine. And when I get home, we'll all be alright. What's that you say? Get out the way. What's that you say? Get out the way.
Okay. By the way, I think I know from somewhere this picture, you know? It's something familiar.
If tonight is all we have, then make the bed with sheets of glass. Let's take it out for one last lap. Come on, come on. If yesterday's is all we got, we tie our bones in one big knot. Squeeze it out till every drop is all gone. All gone, come on. It's just a wind-up dream, so don't wake me up. 'Cause I like what I see when my eyes shut. Woo! Solid gold glints in your eye, a cheeky grin that really makes me smile. Who wouldn't want a bit? Who wouldn't want a bit? It's just a wind-up dream, so don't wake me up. 'Cause I like what I see with my eyes shut.
For some reason, something don't enough in this song to be big banger. Like I'm feeling it, you know. I can't tell what. I can't. We're using a lot of stuff like rolling clothes, to be honest, like in these solos, you know.
It's just a wind-up dream, so don't wake me up. 'Cause I like what I see with my eyes shut.
For some reason, in some songs, production a little bit. I don't know why it's by it's not that old album, you know, and their albums also was in good production, to be honest. Like first one, second one. What I did listen albums, yeah, it was all good. For some reason, I don't know, is it the point of this song, but for some reason the production of it a little bit strange, you know.
Baby, come out. Baby, come out. Baby, come out. Baby, come out. 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 Come out.
wave for a reason done with like a little bit distortion. I don't know. I can't understand, to be honest.
Baby, come on, 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 come on. Baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, well, baby, come on.
Like, you know, to make more for clubs, you know, like not for stadium, like stadium concerts, more for clubs, you know, like with distorted a little bit. Like, I don't know, I can understand for what reason we do this, if I done it for a reason. I don't know, maybe with genre thing.
For anyone who knows, for anyone who's been forever in my heart, I'll see you in my dreams. For anyone who loves, for anyone who feels, I'm never giving up until the dream is real. I know it's gonna be.
Like, this one sounds different, like maybe that previous one was just for genre, you know.
Forever I'll be by your side. For anyone who knows, for anyone who's been forever in my heart, I'll see you in my dreams. I know it's gonna be alright. Forever I'll be by your side. I know it's gonna be alright. Forever I'll be by your side. For everyone you love, for everyone you feel, I'm never giving up until the dream is real. Until the dream is real. Until the dream is real. Until the dream is real.
Okay, this chill one. Cool.
Life's too short not to forgive. You can carry regrets, but they won't let you live. I'm here if you wanna call. Staring at the spot on the wall. It's a beautiful world when you know who you are. You're moving too fast in the back of a car. You're giving it another try. Staring at the deep blue sky. And you say to the driver, just drive. 'Cause you never felt so alive. We open the door and let out the sound. All that we had was a dream rebound. I'm bouncing off walls right here in my mind. I'd kill for a dream tonight. oasis needs something to do. You're giving it another try, staring at the deep blue sky, and you say to the driver, just drive, 'cause you never felt so alive. We open the door and let out the sound. All that we had was a dream rebound. I'm bouncing off walls right here in my mind. I'd kill for a dream tonight. I'd kill for a dream tonight. I'd kill for a dream tonight. I'd kill for a dream tonight.
To be honest, I can even see like how the lyrics are different from what Noel did, you know, like there's more like I don't know how to say this, just words like na na na. I don't know what's calling in English. And also the verse, the chorus, like their structure, a little bit all different. I can say like, is it worse or better? Like, not enough listens, you know. Okay.
Your mother don't know what your father's missing.
Okay, cool distortion in the start. What brother he's talking about, by the way. Okay, I did like this. It's top 3, I guess, in this album for me. Okay. Bro, this is cool, this turned out cool, like, this part was like, I don't know, like a little bit meh? What the hell? Is this very for real, like, a little bit depressed, but this stuff, this is unusual for them, you know, this kind of reverb stuff, this kind of producing, it was cool, like, yeah, I wanted something like this. Yeah, this is cool, I'm also, by the way, coming up. Okay.
Didn't walk, could've run. Ain't that enough?
Yeah, but this time, this is really hard, bro. This is really hard. Okay, for some reason there's different one here. But this don't open. Okay.
He's alive, out on a limb, same way as up. I wanna be or be as people should be. I wanna see what's that sound. Could've won, should've lost, and laid down his son. Change your mind, change your life under my tongue. I wanna go where we as people should go. And I wanna know what goes on. And there's three-ring circus going round. There's three-ring circus going round. And there's three-ring circus going round. There's three-ring circus going
Yeah. Okay.
Thought that I died today, walked off the stage, faded away and through the clouds to the gig in the sky. And when I arrived, the angels
This one is cool. I did like it. It's like love in the first song, you know. Of morning sun? What? This last one.
You'll never know unless you try. You're blinded by what you idolize. I stand alone. Nobody knows the morning sun has rose. He's in my mind. He's in my soul. He's even in my rock and roll. I stand alone. Nobody knows the morning sun has rose. I'm here to show I help you out. It takes a lot of time. I've worked it out. I stand alone. Nobody knows the morning sun has rose. The morning sun has rose. The morning sun has rose. The morning sun has rose.
By the way, person who donate to this, sorry for interruption, sorry for that wait, you know, I didn't check a lot because there was no donations for and I'm kinda was busy with another things. That's why I'm done it like 6 days, not like for 2 days. I'm gonna check it more often, okay, more frequently. If it's gonna be more frequently, you know, and trying to do it in 2 days, you know.
So let it be. And given time, you go your way, and I'll go mine. I stand alone. Nobody knows the morning sun has rose. We'll never know unless we try.
Okay. Okay. That was cool, to be honest, like, outro, I mean. Okay, there was a bunch of good music here, good songs, and a little bit strange ones, like a little bit lazy ones, like, I'm not gonna point. Maybe I'll do like it best if I'll try to listen to it more. I don't know, like, I didn't have much time, you know. Music is not that thing that you can, like, in first impression down ratings. It's not working like that. Music is more for memory, like, I'll think. It's for memory, for mind, mostly, not for some reviews, ratings. That's why I'm not reviewing anything. I'm just reacting, you know, because it's mostly about emotions. So that's it. That's it. Bye for now. Bye.